Joni. And then we got to do Little Drummer Boy.
Well, good evening and Merry Christmas. Welcome to Bedford United on this holy night. My name is Paige. I'm the family ministry leader here, and my pronouns are she, her. Tonight is our Angel and Critter service, and tonight we tell the story in a new way, in a way that invites everyone, especially children, to step right into the Christmas story. So tonight we make room for children, for their voices, for their movement, for their wonder. There's a cozy space up here in front that children are welcome to move, to sit, to wiggle, and to wonder as they need. All the sounds of little ones are part of worship tonight. They are not just welcomed, but they are encouraged to help tell our story tonight. Caitlin, who is with me sharing music tonight, her and I both have toddlers who I know you'll see and hear tonight. And Caitlin and I know that God shows up when children are invited to be their full selves in worship. So know that you are welcome here, and know that your children are welcome here to be their full selves. Because on the night that Jesus was born, the world was not quiet or still. There was a baby, there were animals, there were tired parents, there were messes and joyful noises. And right there, and all of that, God still showed up. So this service is for our children, just like the first Christmas was. And I'd like to invite Anna and May up to light our Advent candles. And as they come forward, I want to honor the original stewards of this land and the Mi'kmaq people, many of whom are celebrating Christmas on this night. And we know that while European religions have caused deep harm to Indigenous communities, the Mi'kmaq embrace the teachings of an all-knowing God who loves and cares for us, just as we are called to love and care for one another.
This is Christmas Eve, finally. As we waited for this day, we lit our 4 candles for hope, love, joy, and peace.
Tonight, we light the center white candle. This is Jesus' candle. When we light this candle, we remember Jesus' birth. Our waiting is ended. The baby is here.
When we look at the center candle and at the baby in the manger, we remember that Jesus is the light of the world.
Please join in singing Away in a Manger with us, and stand as you're able. Away in a manger, no crib for a bed, the little Lord Jesus laid down his sweet head. The stars in the bright sky looked down where he lay, the little Lord Jesus asleep on the hay. Now we're going to sing God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen, the first verse of that. God rest you, merry gentlemen, let nothing you dismay. Remember Christ our Savior was born on Christmas Day to save us all from Satan's power when we were gone astray. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy.
Thank you. You may be seated. And I have to say, you're looking lovely tonight, all of our angels and critters among us. Thank you for joining in and putting on one of your headpieces as you came in. We're going to share a story with you tonight, and we're going to invite you into this story in perhaps a way that you haven't done before. So we begin our story in the little town of Bethlehem, and that means we need villagers, and good news, that's all of you. So every time you hear Natalie say, "It's so bright," we're going to invite you to say, "What's up with that?" So let's practice.
Oh, yeah, that's yours. Wow. That star is so bright.
Perfect. First try. You nailed it. All right, can you now try pointing to the star? If you see something bright, can you try pointing to that big star right up there for me? Beautiful. So one night, 2 villagers were walking home. They were tired from a long day. Then they stopped and looked up.
The star just showed up. It's so bright.
They wondered. Can you make a wondering face? What does it look like when you wonder? What could it mean?
Maybe something special is about to happen. Maybe something good. I mean, it is so bright.
No one knew it yet. No one knew it yet, but God was already at work.
Oh, little town of Bethlehem, how still we see thee lie. Above thy deep and dreamless sleep, the silent stars go by. Yet in thy dark street shineth the everlasting light. The hopes and fears of all the years are met in thee tonight.
Not very far away, 2 very tired people arrived in Bethlehem. Mary and Joseph. Mary was about to have a baby.
They knocked on doors, they asked for help, but every inn was full. And finally, someone said, "You can stay in the stable."
And in that stable, there were some animals. Who wants to come up and be an animal? You can stay in your seat or you can come up front. Any animals? All right, we've got some up front here.
We're going to practice our animal noises. So when you think of a cow, what sound do you hear? Ooh, beautiful.
Good
How
cow.
about a horse? And what about a duck?
Quack, 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 quack.
Or a sheep? Beautiful. So when you hear us say, "But all Mary and Joseph heard was," you're going to make those animal noises, okay? So let's try one more time. Let's make a cow noise. Beautiful. And a horse. And a duck. And a sheep. Beautiful.
So the animals, well, they were surprised and probably a bit grumpy.
"Hey, this is our house. Why are they here?" the animal said.
But all Mary and Joseph heard was
Animal noises.
quack, 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 quack. Meh.
The animals kept talking and talking.
But then the donkey spoke up.
"You try it. You try walking so far. You try being so tired. You try needing help."
Well, the animals stopped. They listened. And they understood.
"We're sorry. We'll help," the animal said.
But all Mary and Joseph heard was
"Thank you, animals. Nice job."
Okay, okay. If you want to stay up front, you can stay up for the rest of it, or you can head back to your parents and your grandparents and your big people.
The first Noel, the angel did say, was to certain poor shepherds in fields as they lay, in fields where they lay keeping their sheep on a cold winter's night that was so deep. Noel, 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 born is the King of Israel.
And that night, in the quiet stable, baby Jesus was born.
And instead of crying, the baby laughed. Every time you hear, "What was that noise?" all of you can laugh. Okay, let's practice.
What was that noise?
That laugh was full of joy. Joy that surprises us. Now, an innkeeper heard that sound.
I was sleeping and I heard something. What was that noise?
So the innkeeper followed the sound to the stable.
Oh, a baby, a beautiful baby.
Her heart filled with love, the kind of love that makes you want to share.
I have to tell everyone.
Come, they told me, pa-rum-pa-pum-pum, a newborn king to see, pa-rum-pa-pum-pum. Our finest gifts we bring, pa-rum-pa-pum-pum, to lay before the king, pa-rum-pa-pum-pum, rum-pa-pum-pum, rum-pa-pum-pum. So to honor him, pa-rum-pa-pum-pum, when we come. Wow, Gary and
Out in the fields, you guys way at the back, out in the fields, shepherds were watching their sheep. It was dark. It was quiet.
And suddenly, angels. So anyone who'd like to be an angel can come up. And every time I say the angel said, you can sing.
Oh.
Yeah, you're a frog.
So the shepherds looked up, and the angel said,
But what the
done.
shepherds heard was, "Don't be afraid. You are not alone. Good news, a baby is born."
And the angels said,
The shepherds felt brave. They felt excited, and they ran to Bethlehem.
they're watching over silent flocks by night. Behold, throughout the heavens there shone a holy light. Go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born.
Everyone gathered together, animals, angels, shepherds, and neighbors.
And they looked at the star that was so bright, and they said,
The animals were so excited, but all Mary and Joseph heard was, moo, quack, neigh.
and the angels sang, oh.
And the baby made a soft little sound.
The innkeeper leaned in and whispered,
What was that noise?
Well, that sound was love. Love wrapped in blankets, love held in gentle arms.
That sound was hope. Hope for the world. Hope for every child.
That sound was joy. Joy that makes us smile. Joy that brings us together.
Can you put your hand on your heart? You put your hand on your heart?
Do you feel that? Do you really feel that? That's Christmas.
God with us. Love with us. Joy for us all.
Can you repeat after me, please? Love is here. Hope is here. Joy for us all. Thanks be to God.
Amen. Well, thank you for helping us tell that story. Thank you for our little helpers and for our big helpers. You sounded beautiful. We're going to share a blessing in a moment, and as we get ready for that, I'm going to invite our candle helpers to pass out tea lights to everyone. And I want to share a brief invitation. If you'd like to offer a gift this evening, there are offering plates set up in the back. There is a tap machine available, as well as QR codes you can scan if you'd like to give a financial gift. And I also want to let you know that you are invited back to Bedford United. Our children's ministry here is vibrant and growing, and there's something for everyone. We worship at 10 a.m. on Sunday, and there's children's programs, youth programs, young adult programs, and family programs. So know that you are always welcome and you're invited back. So as you leave this place, may you carry the light of Christ with you in your hands, in your hearts, and in the way that you love one another. We remember tonight that God came to us small and gentle and full of love. May that holy light go with you into your car rides home, into your bedtime stories, into the laughter and tears, into every place that love is needed. Go in peace and in wonder. Merry Christmas. And I invite you to light your tea light, and please rise as you're able and join us in singing Silent Night as we leave this place.
Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin mother and child, holy infant so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace. And we'll end with Joy to the World. Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Let earth receive her King. Let every heart prepare him room, and heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing. Oh, one more time. Here we go. Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Let earth receive her King. Let every heart prepare him room, and heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing. Merry Christmas, everyone.